If you don't buy this item that's coming up, I don't know for you. I actually don't know for you. You might not think you need it, but I guarantee you're probably gonna want it. So if you haven't heard of circuit laundry, be grateful. Circuit laundry is literally one of the worst things about university accommodations. Now this is kind of controversial. Like when I was watching some videos when I was moving in, some people said don't buy it. I think you actually need it. So if you're anything like me, you're already scouring the internet for items to decorate your university room with. You're thinking about getting Polaroids, fairy lights, LED lights, all of the lot. But as someone who just moved out, here are essentials that you absolutely and utterly need and things that people would tend to forget about, so you don't waste your money on things you don't need. So as exciting as room decorations are, if you're moving away for university, especially somewhere far, you want to bring all of the essentials first. I would have to say the most important is a mattress protector. When I tell you, you don't know who's been sleeping on those beds, you don't know what they've been doing, you don't even want to know if there's bugs in it, the amount of bacteria that's been multiplied in that mattress, please get yourself a mattress protector. I personally got mine from Walker's and it was very cheap. Anything is better than sleeping on those mattresses bare, because I swear, like, to prevent yourself from getting rashes or just to make yourself feel more comfortable, just get one. And it also makes the mattress feel softer, because these mattresses tend to be really hard, and if you're not used to that, then your first night of sleep might be a bit difficult. But yeah, make sure you invest in one. Wilco's also have cheap pillows, pillowcases, decorative pillows, bed sheets, and other essentials like that. But I would personally stay away from their decorative pillows because they're not really good quality. They are cheap, but they're not really that good quality. So if you want to get decorative pillows, at least pay a little bit more. You can also get these from Asda as well. This is something that will make your life so much more convenient. Get yourself a filter jug. These are those jugs that you can keep in your room. You just have to put tap water on the top and it'll filter it and get rid of the tap water taste. And it also means that every single time that you want water, you don't have to go to the kitchen. You can just keep it in your room, and it's just very convenient. And it's much more environmentally friendly than always buying bottles every now and then, because that would just add up. So if you haven't heard of circuit laundry, be grateful. Circuit laundry is literally one of the worst things about university accommodations. Like, it's actually shocking. If you don't know what it is, it's basically a company that most accommodations, university accommodations and private accommodations use, and it's so unbelievably terrible and overpriced. So these things will often not dry your clothes, so it'll be damp after you already paid £1.50 to dry it, and you just feel sad. So if you want to avoid this, get yourself a laundry rack. You might not think you need it, but I guarantee you're probably gonna want it. Buy yourself a sturdy one. Don't just buy any cheap one that you see. Get a sturdy one so it lasts. Make sure you don't overload it, because that will obviously make it break, and you can keep it under your bed. Not only does circuit laundry not dry your clothes, it hardly washes them, as in stains will not come out. I think I washed one white top about 3 times and the stains did not come out. Like, I was just so shocked. When you're paying this much to wash your clothes, you must think that it's gonna come out sparkling white, it's gonna come out with no stains. But no, one time my white load came out with more stains than when it started off. I was so upset. Long story short, get yourself one of these fabric stain removers. You can get Asda brand, you can get Vanish if you're feeling kind of bougie. I personally use Asda brand. It's like £2 or maybe less than that, and it works perfectly, because at the end of the day, you want to save money as a student and you don't want to have to wash clothes many times to get rid of the stains. Just buy something that will make your life more convenient and get one of these. And also, in terms of laundry, be sure to get yourself a sturdy hamper, preferably one that you can transport so you can move it back and forth to the laundry room. If not, you can just get one of those IKEA bags, one of those Sports Direct bags, and use it. But a hamper that is easy to carry would be much easier and much more convenient. Now this is kind of controversial. Like, when I was watching some videos when I was moving in, some people said don't buy it. I think you actually need it, so I'm saying an iron. If you know circuit laundry, obviously there's many things that are wrong with them, but your clothes also tend to come out wrinkled. If you don't like wearing wrinkled clothes, get yourself an iron, unless there's an iron room in your accommodation. There was one in mine, but the iron didn't work, so obviously that was not convenient. If you want to wait, then wait until you move in and see if there's a laundry room, see if there's a spare iron. But if not, just get yourself a cheap £20 one. Just invest in one if you feel like you don't want to wear wrinkled clothes all the time. Another essential, like, I don't know how I would have survived without this, is a dressing gown or a robe, or people call it, what do people call it? Or a house coat. Get yourself one. I don't care. get yourself one. It's only 15 or 20 pounds and it just makes life so much more convenient. Like, let's say you're just wearing some kind of house clothes and you just want to go to the kitchen, you can just throw this on top, and whenever you want to go to the laundry room, you can just wear it. You can just wear it whenever and wherever you want to. And when I tell you these accommodations get cold in the winter, even me, I was shivering in my room. I was shivering, like, the heating was on and I was still shivering. It was actually kind of poverty. If I didn't have the dressing gown, I would have just got hypothermia and froze because it was cold. It was so cold. So make sure you just invest in one. I got mine from Peacocks a while ago, but currently Sainsbury's are selling a really good one for £16, so make sure you get one of those. If you don't buy this item that's coming up, I don't know for you. I actually don't know for you, but sliders, get them. You might not think they're your style. It might not be your style. You might not like them. Just get them. They'll make your life so much more convenient. You can't be walking around these accommodations barefoot. I guarantee when you come back, your feet will be black. The soles will be black. The floors are dirty. They're barely even washed. They may look clean, but they're not. Don't be fooled. So get yourself some sliders. The Adidas ones are obviously the best one. There might be cheaper ones. The Adidas one lasted me the entire year. Even these soft slippers that you might like will get dirty. So just get something that's plastic and you can clean. You might also want to just buy some cheap flip-flops. These are so you can wear them in the shower, especially if you're not having an ensuite. If you're sharing a bathroom and you put your feet on the bare shower floor, you're actually very brave. Like, I actually applaud you if you're gonna do that, because I'm too scared to do that. I feel like if I put my feet on those floors, I'm gonna get athlete's foot immediately. I probably would, I probably wouldn't, but just to be safe, just to be clean, just get you one of these. Like, it's not the same as sharing with family, just get yourself some flip-flops. Okay, so especially if you don't have an ensuite, make sure you get yourself a little caddy or bag. And by this, I just mean, like, you can just get one of those transparent bags. I got one from Superdrug. It's supposed to be a makeup bag, but it works conveniently. Or you can just get like a basket, and this is so you can easily carry all of your soaps, your shampoos, your sponge, everything that you want to the bathroom easily. If you don't buy one of these, you'll just have to hold everything whilst in your towel or dressing gown, and it's just very inconvenient. So just buy it. It's literally just £5. You can get it from Primark, Superdrug, whatever. So in terms of the kitchen, obviously you need cutlery, you need cheap bowls, you need cheap plates, you need cups, you need pots, but make sure these are unique. If you get those same IKEA plates and bowls, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, it might get stolen or it might get mixed up. I had one IKEA bowl. One day it was in the kitchen, the other day it was gone forever, and I'm so glad I had a spare bowl. So just try to get something that's unique. You can get them from anywhere. If you get those same white ones, don't be surprised if you don't see it the next day. You probably need 2 plates, 1 or 2 bowls. I personally recommend 2 bowls. And in terms of cups, you can never have enough cups. Like, just bring 2 initially and then buy more if you break it, and buy like 1 mug as well. Get 2 sets of each cutlery, or keep some spare cutlery in your room because these tend to go missing. And try to get cutlery that has like a color at the end. This means that it won't get mixed up with other people as well. Like, mine were pink, I think, and those didn't get mixed up throughout. I didn't lose one throughout the entire year. You obviously need pots and pans. You can get these from anywhere. I personally think that you need 1 pan and at least 2 pots. I like to cook a lot, like different foods at the same time. Like let's say I was making spaghetti bolognese, I would have 1 pot for vegetables, 1 pot for pasta, 1 pot for the mince. So I would need 3 pots, but obviously you might not need it. You might not want to carry that much, but just think about it before you come. You also need a baking tray for oven food. Now, please, please, please don't forget to buy an extension cable. These plugs are often in the most inconvenient places. Like, there's one on the side of my bed. Like, I couldn't even reach it because the bed was covering it, and then there was no plug next to my desk. So it was just so inconvenient. If I didn't have one of those extension cables, I would have just been suffering. So make sure you get this. It's especially useful if you like to charge things set to your bed and the plug is far away. So just get one. I think Walkers currently sell it for the cheapest. So honestly, I've been saying Walkers throughout this video. So if you have a Walkers next to you or you want to order majority of your things from there because they have good stuff. I personally recommend getting 2. If you need more than 2, then you can get 1 once you're actually there, but I would go with bringing 2 to university initially. You should also try to bring things for first aid. So what I mean is paracetamol. If you need it, you can get some special ibuprofen for menstrual pains. This is much more better than the normal ibuprofen and paracetamol. It works faster and it works for longer. Stock up on pads, stock up on medicine. Also get some Lemsip, especially for freshers flu or whatever. Our freshers flu was COVID, so so we didn't really need Lemsip, but it might not be the same this year, so make sure you bring yourself some Lemsip packets because they actually really do help. If you're very clumsy, especially with new knives, it's so easy to cut yourself by accident, so get yourself some plasters, just like a small packet. You don't need anything big, you don't need the whole first aid kit bag because you're probably not going to use everything in that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's obviously a lot more things that you need to buy, but these are the essentials I think some people forget or some people forget to think about. So I really hope this helped you, and if it did, be sure to leave a big thumbs up, comment and subscribe for more. If you guys want any more university advice related videos, then be sure to give me some ideas down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.